What's going on, everyone? So your boy's home from work and I got some really bad news, and I don't really know how, like, if that's what it is or if I'm overreacting to what this situation is right now. But I'm just gonna tell you guys how I normally go about my day, right? So when I get home from work, I always check over my S2K. I don't care if it's raining, snowing, below 0 degrees outside. I always check my S2000 to make sure the car is still there, number one. Number two, to make sure that no one's like tampered with it, or no one tried to like get into it, or just anything of that nature, because my car sits outside and where I live at is not that great of a neighborhood. Okay, so that's just number one. My car sits outside and I understand that. Now I always check to make sure my S2K is good when I get home from work. So today, my normal routine, I get out my car, lock up the CRV, and I went to the S2K just to make sure. I checked the S2K. I saw one sign that was like, whoa, what the fuck is this? There's like a mean, like really big, like not really big crack, but it's a crack going down the side of my hardtop. So that was already a red flag. I'm like, okay, my car sits literally here all day. It wasn't there yesterday. I have not driven the car, so there should be no reason for the carbon fiber to be cracked, right? Because yesterday was the coldest day, and I don't even think that the cold would even do that to the carbon fiber, because like I said, I've had this carbon fiber hardtop since last winter and it never did this. But that's besides the point. So I get to the car, I see that part, and I'm like, whoa, what the hell is this? So then that opted me to look down at my door and see that the door was like ajar. Like it was almost open, but it still was kind of like locked in, but not really. So if you guys know me, you know I would never leave my car door open like that, or like even halfway like ajar or closed, right? And even when if the door is like that, and let's say I do it by mistake, the S2000 would not lock. And I specifically sit here and I make sure that the car goes beep beep and the alarm goes off, right? The alarm goes off to let me know that the door is locked, right? So, you know, like I said, my car, it sits outside when I'm at work. No one's here, it's outside. And I'm just like, okay, this is mad weird. So now I go through the other side, because my driver door is not opening. It's like it's like someone tampered with the lock. So now the door won't latch itself to, like, I mean, unlatch itself, or wherever it's at, or if it had fell down, I don't know. But it's not opening. And it's not trying to open, so I can't even get in my driver door right now, right? So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go through the passenger door. I look up at the striker, right? And my striker is not closing, like it's not latching itself. And I never had this problem before. Look, I'm gonna show you guys this. First of all, this side of my S2000's hardtop is good, so that kind of makes me not understand why right there, where it's not even in really any sunlight or anything like that, everything else clean, clear, no problems, right? But I'm gonna show you guys the latch. Let me get my phone out so you guys can see it. All right, so this is the latch right here. Normally when you close it in and you try to do it, you see how it's just popping back out, right? That side isn't doing it. This side is doing it, and this is the side that has the crack on it. So my guesstimate is either they tried to get in through here, through the window, and pull the glass back, because the S2000's glass could pull back really far. And I think they got the latch to be open by like jimmying it or whatever, and lifted up the hardtop, and that's how it cracked over there. And I'm about to show you guys the crack. So this is exactly where the crack is. Right here, right where the latch is at. Let me pull this back. Right where the latch is at, you could see it was like almost forced. Like someone or something tried to force this hardtop up. Like someone tried to force the hardtop up, and that's why the latch down here isn't closing. You know what I'm saying? Like they tried to take something. Let me put the phone here. They tried to take something, jimmy it in here, and lift it, so that way they could either try to pull the glass or whatever. But I know for a fact, no cold is gonna do this because of the way that it's cracked. This thing is cracked and it's like lifting up right here. All right? I know for a fact the cold isn't gonna do that. If anything, it would spider crack. If anything, this looks like forced. Like something tried to force it up, because it's breaking and it's chipped up. And it's almost like a little hole right here. So that's how I know. And this is exactly where the striker is. Literally right there. And now all of a sudden my striker isn't closing. And I was just looking at the car yesterday and I didn't have this problem. So now let's get to the door, right? My door, I wish I had better light, but my door, look, it's not opening. And the door is open right now. My door is open right now. So I'm not sure as to what the fuck is happening or what's going on, but my car won't open. My hardtop is cracked. You know what I'm saying? My latch down here isn't opening. So it's like either they tried to get it from here and lift it up, or they tried to get it from here and lift it up, and not realizing that either it had the latch on it or whatever, so it didn't like break or bend. Now you guys tell me in the comment section, because I don't know if I'm just tripping or not, or if I think I'm just overthinking it. But my door is literally not opening right now. Literally is not opening. I've never had a problem with my door like that. And the crazy thing is, the S2000 doesn't work off of any type of like electronic or like anything like that. You literally have to physically open the door. You know what I'm saying? Even on the passenger side, you have to literally physically reach over and open the door. So I don't understand as to why my door isn't opening. My door was fine yesterday. My door was fine over the weekend. So my thing is, they probably got in the car, right? They got in the car, and I'm gonna also tell you guys something. I literally just had to force my Takata harness out of my my door jamb. My Takata harness was stuck in the door jamb. I would never do that. My Takata harness was legit stuck in the door jamb. I didn't record it. I did not record it because I was trying to get it out. And like I said, it's cold outside. So I'm not about to be trying to record and do that at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And my Takata harness was stuck inside the door jamb. So I knew that was kind of weird, and I had to literally force the Takata harness out of there. So that means they probably got in the car, saw someone, or someone saw them, they slammed the door, and took off. And number one, my S2000 isn't lifting off the ground right now because of the compressor. The compressor is not working right now. So the compressor is not functioning enough to where the car can lift up and move off the ground. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I could be tripping. I'm not trying to get like, I'm really not trying to like go overboard and get upset to the point where I know I'm literally about to go. But I'm telling y'all, yo, I don't know. I really don't know. I never had this problem before. I only had this problem one time. When I first bought the S2K, someone tried to steal the S2K when I first got it. Legit. I mean, legit. Still got the temp tag, everything on it. And someone tried to get it. So, I don't know. You guys tell me if I'm tripping or not. I'm really upset because my hardtop is messed up. My door won't open. Like, yo, this legit has been like the worst 2 weeks of my life, bro. The worst 2 weeks of my life, bro. Like, both the cars not working. The car don't want to drive. This car don't want to turn on. I thought everything was going good so far, and it's like, boom, another setback. So now, I'm gonna have to eat. I mean, my car has full coverage on it, but the hardtop isn't covered. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to either one, get the hardtop replaced, or get the hardtop fixed, and then maybe have to get it painted, because they're probably not gonna be able to lay the fiberglass back on it again for you know, I don't know how much that would cost, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty expensive, and at that point I might as well just buy a new hardtop. Like I said, I don't know if I'm tripping or not. Like, I'm really trying to get my shit together and not get mad on camera, but like, these are all signs. Like, that has to be a sign that someone tried to get into my car. That whole force thing with the hardtop thing, that makes sense, because literally the latch literally just clicks itself up, which means something had to either, one, stretch the springs out inside the latch to where it's not trying to close anymore, or I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if you guys got any opinions, what you guys think, am I overreacting or not, but I feel like someone tried to get in my car today. I really do. And like I said, I never leave my car open like that. I never do things like that, because I know for a fact my car won't lock. And my car, I literally will stand here and wait until that door lock and goes beep beep, and then I go inside. And like I said, my car has an alarm on it. So it wasn't something that got done while I was here. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm upset. Like, I'm really upset. Like, I'm really upset. And y'all, like, I'm containing myself because I know the type of person I am. But I'm upset. Like, damn, son, look at that, bruh. That looks like a stress mark, bruh. I don't care what nobody tell me. That looks like a stress mark.